Hello, so I'm going to talk about how Beethoven, Schubert, and Chopin composed their larger works for piano. It seems to me that all those three composers, when they were thinking about larger scale works such as sonatas or anything which is a big work for a piano, they began with their smaller works. So in Beethoven's case with the bagatelles, and in Schubert's the Klavierstück, although they're much bigger than Beethoven's bagatelles. I think they're also called bagatelles actually. The Klavierstück I think is German for bagatelle, a little trifle as it were. Okay, so and then Chopin he used his mazurkas in order to think of bigger pieces. So for example, some examples now. Um, uh, So I'll just start with the Schubert because it's in my head. If we compare this second impromptu in E flat major, it's very similar to so that's the middle impromptu, very similar middle Klavierstück. It has a few things which are exactly the same almost as the middle of the last set of three sonatas, the one in A major. A major? Yeah, in A major. So the middle movement of that, which I think is in C minor. So the bit I'm talking about is this. What it goes like this. Um, it goes here. Yeah, that kind of hysterical passage is very similar to that middle movement of the great A major sonata D959. Listen. Surely this chromatic rundown is just like the that famous chromatic, almost what's the word? Atonal part, the climactic part of the slow movement of the D959. It's very similar to this. What I just played. Yeah. So try to get it right. There it goes here. Yeah. What I played. Chromatic. It's very similar. So he obviously used his Klavierstück as a sort of sounding board in the same way that we know that Chopin did with his mazurkas he used that Klavierstück number 2 for his A major sonata with that chromatic run down, which is so similar to the chromatic run up with the left hand in the sonata. Then if we go to Beethoven, you can see lots of similarities. So this third bagatelle. It's It's the same. I think it's exactly the same actually as the E flat major sonata, which is Opus 109. It has the same. Same sort of thing in the first movement at the beginning. And then Chopin, of course, used his mazurkas as sounding boards for his larger works. I can't think of. I don't know any actually, but I've heard that said, and I'm sure it's right. And yeah, so that's an interesting thought. Leave your comments, like and subscribe if you dare.